Hello, good morning everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Καλημέρα σε όλο τον κόσμο. Θα δώσουμε 2-3 λεπτάκια για να συνδεθούν όλοι. I just said that we're going to give them a couple of minutes so people get connected. Okay. So let's start. Καλημέρα σε όλους τους συνεργάτες, καλημέρα είμαι ο Κώστας Ζορμπάς, είμαι ο Product Manager της GCC που ασχολούμαι με την συνεργασία μας με τη Zyxel. Θα μου επιτρέψετε να κάνω την εισαγωγή στα αγγλικά, μια που έχουμε και φιλοξενούμενους τους παρουσιαστές και τους συνεργάτες από τη Zyxel, για να είμαστε στην ίδια σελίδα. I would like to say that GCC, continuing on our focus areas, which is, as you may very well know, security and networking, started the cooperation with Zyxel as it is a strong vendor with reliable performance, advanced security, scalability, ease of use, and of course is a cost-effective brand, which is a nice thing to add. Zyxel complements and expands GCC's portfolio as it addresses the market through channel with partner programs, tools, and we'll see in this opportunity we have today in our first webinar of our resellers to know better Zyxel, its products and programs, which are essential in the cooperation. As you know, we can be your distributor of choice as through our partner-centric approach, unmatched expertise and support, and of course with a very good product availability in order to support the channel in its efforts in the IT market, which is highly competitive, always runs on the last minute things, and needs a reliable source in order to fulfill its needs. We have with us today Dmitry Tanyukin, who is the Senior Director for Greece and Eastern Europe and emerging markets, who is gonna be kind enough to say hello for us. Also, the presentation will be done by Oleg Morozov, which is the value-added resellers sales manager. We have also Denis Tipaev, who is the distribution manager for the region, and we welcome them into our first webinar in Greece through GCC. I would like to remind everybody that today we're going to be having a special draw at the end for the participants of the webinar in order to sweeten a little bit your experience, your first experience through a webinar, with a pair of an access point and a switch that you might find very useful at the end. So I have nothing else to say. I would like to keep it simple in order to take advantage for the presentation. But Petri, let's hear from you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Kostas. Thanks everybody who found time to join us. I'm not the main guy today. Oleg is definitely the main person. He will hold the presentation for all of us. I just want to say that we are very, very, very happy to cooperate with GCC Hellas. We just started recently. We cannot say that we already sell a lot, but we have big hopes. Why it's important for me personally that apart from being a sales manager and somebody responsible for business, I am a human being. And I was so much positively surprised by the Greek culture and Greek hospitality when we visited Athens first time in my life in November last year, when we met GCC Hellas, Kostas, Andreas, Nadia, and many other people in Greece, that this is both personal and a business pleasure for me. So I really hope that cooperation with all of you and us will be interesting from commercial perspective, cultural perspective. It will be profitable, but also enjoyable. We have a very good team. It's experienced team of professionals. We have Denis working with me more than 20 years. We have engineer Alexander, who is also here. He's with Zyxel 10 years. We have Oleg, very experienced sales manager. We have PR and marketing people. So we are equipped team. We are all from Russia. Unfortunately, Zyxel doesn't sell into Russia anymore because of the sanctions and the war, the disastrous and horrible war happening between us and Ukraine. Hopefully it will finish soon. But we know how to do value-added business. We know how to keep partners happy, how to bring profit to your companies, reliable products, solutions to your customers. And let's see what Oleg will show you. If you have any questions, please interrupt us, chat, maybe also by voice. I don't know if it's allowed by the platform. We'll be happy to help you with your business together with GCC Hellas. Oleg, please, you can start.
Chat is the preferred.
So let's show my screen now. Give me 1 minute. And I think that now you can see my screen. And so it's good. Let's jump to it. So again, my name is Oleg Morozov. I'm VAR sales manager. I am your entire point of Zyxel solution. So every question about networking, about our solution, you can provide to me, and I will answer it to you very quickly. And so every question. So if you want to discuss something in your life, maybe have some talk, so please, I'm every time on Connect. And so let's start. And the first slide, it is the main information about Zyxel networks. We have a 35+ years of networking expertise. We don't produce laptops, printers, servers, or other things. We are focusing only on networking products. So it's really good, and this has helped us to be one of the best in the market with a good quality and the good features for our clients. And Zyxel, it is a big group. It's not only Zyxel Networks where I'm working. It's a big company with a group of companies, and so I am of Zyxel Networks, we are focusing on channel business. So we work with the commercial and government and customers and partners. Our sister company, Zyxel Communications. So this is guys are working with ISPs. So with service providers, they have a GPON solution, XPON solution, so others. So this is a different team, but if you have some projects with the ISPs, you can connect with me and I will connect you with the right person from Zyxel Communication. MetroStar, it is our manufacturer where we are produced, so we're not OEM, do OEM or from other vendors. It's all of our design and produce. Our guys from Black Cat Information, they're focusing on cybersecurity. So good guys and Adromos, so Yota IP gateway solution. And the main things what I want to tell you that in Zyxel we say it, if you can't do it well, find who do it well. And this is the reason why we have a lot of alliance partners. You can see big names, big companies with a good name on market like Lastline, McAfee, Kaspersky, Webroot, Lastline, Trend Micro, and others. So they help us to produce and give to our customers good equipment. We take their solution and put to our products. And so it's three big groups what we are focusing. And we are focusing on cybersecurity, we are focusing on Wi-Fi access points and also in switches because all networking vendors are focusing on switches. And I think the most important slide of my presentation, and this is how we work in projects. We want and we are built and continue building project business. We don't focusing on run rate business because a lot of Chinese vendors can beat us by price. But Zyxel is not only by pushing by price, it is pushing by our solutions and by our features. And we want to protect our partners and give them good margins on their projects. And you see 5 simple stages to have a additional discount in the project. And so let's jump to it. So the first one is contact the vendor. So it's me. After my presentation, I put my email on chat. You can also write to me. So the second step it is specify the name of the customer or your partner. Why we are needed? Because we all this information we put on our CRM system. And if you have a deal registration and after maybe 1 month, another partner coming and say, so I want to selling your products to this customer, give me please discount. We say no, because we know who push Zyxel before and we are protect you. The third step it is specify the device in the project. So we need it because we need to understand what the devices in the project. And we can help you with the specification if you need it. So build specification, give you some our opinion, what is good for this project. The first step is specify the competitors. Is if we compete with somebody in this in project, we can give you battle cards, give you again our opinion why Zyxel more good than, for example, TP-Link, maybe Aruba or other vendors. And the first stage is very important for us. It's specifies the project implementation period. Why? If you want, if you come to me with a project when we have 15 access points, 5 switches, and 1 firewall, it's no problem for us to bring these products with GCC and selling. But if you come to me with a big project, for example, 600 switches or 1,000 access points, we need to produce it, and it's needed time. And this is very important to give me implementation period, because when we need 1,000 access points, we need 3 or 4 months for produce it. So it's very important. And so, very sweet information now about discounts. So we split our portfolio to 2 big groups. Run rate devices and SMB devices, different between them in their features and in their power. For example, in run rate devices, we put very simple access points, unmanagement switches, web management switches for access, very simple firewalls. And we can give you up to 15% discount in the project. And in SMB devices, we put more powerful devices, and for example, L2, L3 switches, more powerful firewalls, access points with a smart antennas. So only project equipment. And in this, we can give you up to 50% discount in the project. And so you can mix run rate device and SMB device in your project, but you need to know that for a run rate, I can give you up only for 15% discount. But for SMB devices, I can give you 50% discount on this. So if in this slide all clear, let's move to our solutions. And the first one, what I want to introduce you, it is our cloud management system, what we call Nebula. We launched in 2016, so 10 years of experience of upgrades of new firmwares. It really help you to management your networking system. And you can see the main dashboard of Nebula, and you can see a lot of information on the main menu. So you can see all devices, what's working, how many traffic go on, what's the clients, what's the type of traffic you have on your networking. You can see organization, site of organization. So all of this information you can see, and if you need more information, you can go deeper. And Nebula support 140 plus devices. So it's maybe 80% or 90% of our portfolio. So all devices can use by Nebula or by standalone. And so what's the benefits of Nebula? I can spend a lot of time to talking about Nebula. It can be 2 hours or 3 hours, but we have a time gap. And so I talk about only the good features. So it's very simple to set up. You can set up without unboxing. So all what you need is your mobile phone, our mobile app, and you can scan QR codes on our boxes, put all the products to your site organization, and after it, you can ask for delivery guide to deliver to your customer. And when its delivery is going, you can do all the settings. And our end customer need only 2 steps to networking start work. It's put to electric line and put internet cable to the devices. And after maybe 10 or 15 minutes, all settings are coming to the devices and networking is start work. So it's really good. It saves your time, it saves your money. And the second important feature, it is access anywhere and anytime. All what you need is access for the internet. So for example, you coming, go to the vacation and your very important customer says, so I have a trouble on my networking, please help me. And you on a hotel on the sea, you have some ice drinks, and all you need your laptop coming to the Wi-Fi access on the hotel, and you can do all the settings. And this is really good. And you can visualize your networking and get answer fast. So you can have a topology of VPN of your devices. You have a virtual and physical cloud stacking, applications, threat visualization with reporting, live diagnostic tools include. So, for example, cable testing, you have a Wi-Fi troubleshooting. So all of this you can do by Nebula. And I want to introduce you our demo access for Nebula. Give me 1 minute to this, and I will show you it. So I think now you see my screen. And so you can come to our website, nebula.zyxel.com, and put the button get started. Then try demo, it's below. And you can see for testing organization. For example, PrixGo, our good customer who helped us to show testing Nebula. And you can see what I talking about before. You can see your mobile router, your firewall, your switch, your access points, your wireless clients. We can see firewall network application about who using Twitch on the working, so it's need to talk with him. So see LinkedIn, Facebook, Wi-Fi, other things. So if you need, you can go deeper. For example, I want to see all access points. And I can see by your summary report, I see device names. So if I need more information about this device, I can go deeper, see MAC address, see weights, so I can put it on the map and see where it's going. I can see on the topology, current clients now, so all information what I need. I can see all devices, for example, so I need to go to the switches, see what the switches go on. So all information what you have, clients, maps and floor plans, so all of this. So all this information I can go, and when I'm coming in here, I can see all information again. So about per year budget, security alerts, so Wi-Fi clients, so all of this. So topology, for example, I think on this organization we have. So I can see topology if I need it. So I can choose this and see all information. I can reboot it. So see information about my firewall. So all of this I can see by Nebula, and this is really good. And so I can configure it. So I can take show all clients, apply, and after it I can see for the switches with the clients. I can see by who coming from my by access point. So if I need it, I can coming and see all information what we have. So about Nebula, I can talk a lot of time, but it is on the Nebula, on the only demo access. And we will help with the GCC, the next webinar only about Nebula and go deeper on all the features. And so let's.
You're
move.
right. It's our next webinar would be in May for Nebula, specifically for Nebula, because it's an excellent tool. It's a management tool, which gives so many options, has so many features, and it's very, very easy to work with.
Yeah, so it's really good solution. And now I think we will back to our presentation. Give me 1 minute, please. One moment. Let's move. So about Nebula, we're end at now, and let's move next about our partner program. So our partner program, it's now new, and we are really focusing on Nebula, and we are trust on Nebula that's will help our partners to have a good solution and help our partners in their work. And we are focusing on this, and our partner program are based on Nebula. And we have 4 tiers of our partners. It's the first one, it is a registered partner. Then it's go a live partner when you have a 10 active Nebula devices. Then you have a 250 active Nebula devices, you coming to the bright partner. And when you have a 650 plus active Nebula devices, you move to the light partner. And what's the benefits to grow up your tiers? So it's not only the word, so I'm a light partner or prime partner of Zyxel. You need the benefits, really benefits what help you. And this is, you can see the reason about our benefits. So the most important benefits is your additional discount. So if you don't want to fill the form, to give me a lot of information about your end customer, about project, and you need to buy only 1 devices, and you don't need to fill all the form. If you on a live partner, you have on our hardware, so on our physical products, you have a 3% of discount. And if you want to buy licensing, you have an 11. And when you grow up to a light partner in the end of our level tiers, you have an 11% discount on hardware and 80% share or 80% discount on an light. So this is the reason why we're focusing in it, and we're ask you coming to our partner portal. We have a lot of marketing information of our products. So partner portal, it is not only for discounts. It will really help you to have right information and good materials for your work. And so let's move to the hardware. And the first one, what I want to introduce you, it is our Wi-Fi technology, our access points. And so we have a lifetime warranty to our access points. What does it mean? After we're announcing end of life, plus 5 years, we take warranty and take care about firmwares or others. So in the middle of our warranty, I think this our warranty around maybe 8-10 years of our access points. And so when don't if some access point is broken, we give you a new one. We don't repair it and after back it to you. No, we give you a new one because we have a very little percent of our broken devices, and this is a reason. So lifetime warranty, very high-end components, so good coverage, faster connection speed. So it's all help us to give to the market a good solution. And we have a lot of features and standards while it's connective. So smart mesh, VPA-free, enterprise security, security at the edge, advanced Wi-Fi features like Wi-Fi 8, Wi-Fi health. So roaming as standard. So all roaming, seamless routing we have. So traffic shipping. So all of what you need in a good Wi-Fi solution we have, and more. For example, we have a smart antennas, and it is a really good solution for very big projects when we have a lot of clients, for example, like hall in a hotel or other things. So it's increased coverage, increased capacity, so all information and how it works. So in left side of my screen, you can see when regular access points is working. It's a circle diagram of power. But if we have a smart antennas is put connect to the client, so it's not dual signal from around the access points. It's push their signal only for the client. It is help to do it really good. And some example, yeah, in the office when we have a standard antenna and access point deals with interference, and something is go wrong. For example, microwave is have a trouble with a signal. But when we put smart antennas, it's push the signal only for the client, and it's help to give a good connect with it. And so you can see our VLAN portfolio. As you see, we like to split all portfolios to groups, and we have a 3 in a Wi-Fi solution. It is a simplicity, flexibility, and ultimate. And what's the difference? The first one is simplicity. It means that very simple access points with a low price, and it's a group of our access points compete with low market vendors like TP-Link and Ubiquiti, Microchip, and other Chinese vendors. So, and if you need a more good solution with a Qualcomm chipset, you can move to the flexibility, and it is more higher price, but more good features. And so simplicity and flexibility access points management by standalone mode or by Nebula. So if you need a seamless routing, you need to put this access point to a Nebula solution, to a Nebula cloud. and ultimate version. So if we compete with the big guys like Ruckus for Cisco, Aruba, we move to ultimate version because it can manage it by 3 types, by physical controller, by Nebula, and by standalone. We have a smart antennas, we have a indoor, outdoor access points, we have a special industrial access point. So for all kinds of projects, we have the answer. So you can come to us with some demand and ask us for help. And so we will help you because we have a lot of access points for different goals. And the second, it is our switches. And you can see big portfolio too. We have switches, management switches up to big L3 core switches with 100 gigabit uplinks. So all of this we have. We have a special surveillance switch to video. So for all kinds of projects, we have an answer in switches too. We have aggregation, and so some little information about models. The most popular is JS9020. Good price, good features. So 1 gigabit uplinks, good PoE budget. So really good. Special surveillance switch with extended range 250 meters, continuous PoE, power devices status after camera recovery. So all of this good, and good surge protection. So really good. And if we need 10 gigabit uplinks, we can use XGS 9035. So really good solution too. And if we need big PoE budget for big projects, let's move to XGS 2220. It's have the last model. It is have 960 watts, so it can be stacking. Have L3 access and stacking. So really good. And for me, I wait this switch a lot of time, and now I have it. So it's like my little baby, and so it's our CX 4800. Why I waited? Because previously 2 years ago we haven't got any more 10 gigabits uplinks. We have only 10 gigabits uplink, and when I try to do big projects with a big core, it stopped me because we haven't got any 100 gigabits uplinks, and so partners and customers said, so guys, we are really good on aggregation, on access, but we need the mono vendor solution, and so sorry, Zyxel is not good now. And now we have it. We have a hot swappable fan models. We have a hot swappable dual power. We have a 100 gigabit uplink. So big projects we can take it, and so it's really good switch for a core. And so let's move to firewalls and some interesting statistics. So I put these slides every time because I really love it. Because when I talking with end customers from all around the world, so I working in in a big numbers of countries like Middle East countries, Greece, Cyprus, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, and other countries. And every time when I start talking about cybersecurity with the end customer, they say, "So I'm too small. I need only home router for networking. This is enough." And so end customer didn't care about their cybersecurity, and they say, "So I'm too small. So hackers don't want to hack me because I don't have enough money for them." But it is false, because for hackers it's more simple to hack 10 companies per day. But when they come to the big guys like, for example, Meta, or for example, Google, or big banks, no matter, they need to spend years to hack them. And less than 50% companies don't know how to protect themselves for cyber attacks. And we have answer for them. If you have a little company, please use USG Lite 60IX. It is very simple firewall with entire of UTM functionality with Wi-Fi, so it can coverage 10 or 50 employers office, and it's really good. It have a VPN connector, so really good solution. But if you have a big traffic and you need to go to the firewalls, and good UTM functionality. You can see by whom our UTM functionality builds. It's by Trellix, by again Avira, by Webroot, by Cumulus, so Amazon Web Services. So all these guys help us to build really good UTM functionality on our firewall, and all this UTM functionality in our USG-Flix H series firewall. It's new one for us. It's have a 2.5 gigabit ports, 10 gigabit ports, and integrated PoE ports. So it's really good. And how it's used. So if we have a small business, we can use USG Lite 60X or USG Flex 50H or 50 HP. HP means that we have a PoE port on firewall, and up to 100H model. But if we have a big offices or middle, we can move to USG Flex 200, 50, 500, and 700. So for all kinds of projects, we have solution. I repeat it. And if you have a VPN connection, you can use in the main offices models like for 500H or 700H, and a small office you can use 100 or 200. So you can build very simply our VPN connection on our firewalls. And so, in the end of introduction of our portfolio, very pretty cool video how we can build offices, and with example what you can use on some offices. So we start from very little with the 5 employees, move to 20 employees, and move to big ones, so 100 up to 500 employees, and use access points, use our firewalls. So we can do all these things, and if you need help, and ask us, we help you because we have a lot of experience to build good projects and good solution to our end customers. And so, with whom we compete? Zyxel in a very difficult position in the market because we are not cheaper like Chinese vendors, and we are not big like big names like Cisco, Ruckus, Fortinet. We are on the middle, and this is our good position, and sometimes it's not good for us. But we have an answer how to compete with all of our competitors. In a low price market, we have a warranty to compete with Chinese vendors because they don't care about warranty. Sometimes they give you 1, maybe 3 years of warranty. And about deal registration. So in a low market, you don't take a lot of margin on your projects, 5 or 10. But in Zyxel, we can provide you more deeper discount, and you can have earn your money, and it's help you. And the quality. So when we talk about low price markets, vendors, we are more good. We have a more good quality, more good devices. So it's help us to compete in a low market. But sometimes, and we're coming to the big names like Cisco, Ruckus, Hewlett Packard, and we have answer to them. When you're coming to the Cisco with a 5,000 project, I think they don't really care a lot of your project, because for them, project starting from $50,000. In Zyxel, we can give you discount from $500 or $1,000. So we really care about all the project what's coming for us. And the cost. Sometimes we can do the same what can do big names, but for low price. For example, I have 2-3 hotels when I compete with Ruckus, and our price was more lower than the Ruckus, but we do the same, and so this helped me to win. And total cost of ownership. When you buy Cisco or others vendors, you need to pay for licensing, for technical support, for firmware updates, for other things, and it increase cost of product. In Zyxel, we have a free technical support, free firmware updates, so all of this is free, and our total cost of ownership are more lower than big names. And so, where we are really good? Well, I say we're good everywhere. We can find the answer and find the solution to every questions. And we have a good experience in hospitality, education, SMB, SME, surveillance, and networking IV. It's some numbers. So schools who choose Zyxel, it is around 9,000 schools choose Zyxel in Europe or all around the world. 7,000 hotels choose Zyxel, so it's really good. And if you need an examples how it builds, you can come to our worldwide site, coming to the success, and you can see example of hospitality projects. If you need education examples, you can move to choose education, and you can see all the project what we built in education area. So all of this. So need hotels, please. Need schools, okay. And so our team don't like move only boxes. We like to selling and produce solutions. And this is the reason why we have an education center. And for all our partners, all courses for education is free. So you can see 4 types of education. It's entire, it's associate, engineer level 3, and engineer level 4. Entry and associate, it's free. So you can try it every time for free. But engineers level 3 and engineers level 4, you need to pay money if you come to our site. But we can give you free voucher to educate. And when you complete all 22 courses, we will pay it to you $200 like a motivation. And I think it's really good. So we have engineers in Greece who are on the end level, and after it they will finish and earn their money. And so it's all from my side for first time. I think it is a lot of information what you need to remember, and I don't want to give it more and more because I think maybe somebody is forgot what I say in the start of my presentation. So thank you for your time. If you have some questions, please ask us by voice or send it in the chat. So thank you again for joining us. I think we have a good future with you, and we will help you to earn your money and do a great projects.
Thank you, Oleg. I would like you to show a couple of slides again to our resellers. It's your second slide of your presentation,
Okay.
or third, I'm sorry.
About project, yeah, deal registration.
Before the deal registration,
Okay. Okay.
where you
One moment.
stand as market shares.
Okay. One moment, please.
Because we need to, all of us need to realize what the big brand Zyxel is.
Let's start and say stop. This Costas, please.
I have not seen any change. I see only your first slide.
Okay. Maybe I don't share.
The next one.
The next one, yeah. This Costas.
The
I
market
think it's slide
leadership.
number 6, no?
The
Project work.
slide number 5. Slide number 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're making a very bold claim, which we need to understand. In worldwide, you're the number 1 network security appliance and solutions and software in the SMB market.
Yep.
Which is a very bold claim, and we need to get this message. And in the European Union, in the EU, you're number 2 in the wireless LAN, and number 4 in the SMB in the switching aspect. So we need to realize how big Zyxel is. Of course, your slide number 6 is very critical because you're 100% channel-driven company where you are trying to protect and serve the channel through your program. If you go to slide number 6.
Number 6, yes, sorry. Yep. Yep. It's moving? Yeah, it's moving.
Yeah. So in order to serve better the market and of course honor the channel-driven business that you're doing, we are doing as you're part of the channel, as a distributor and the reseller, you're able to provide support and protection to the business that the resellers are bringing, which is a very good tool, very effective tool in order to preserve their profitability and gain and have better access to their customers. One more thing that you did not mention but came up through the chat is the ability to do trade-ins and trade-ups, which are very good tools because trade-ups are working for the past installed base, so you can keep them updated and keep having better equipment with special pricing, and of course trade-ins, which is very excellent in order to trade in equipment from other vendors. Those are very helpful tools for resellers in order to move their business and be more competitive in the market. Those are my key takeaways, because as product lines go, you have exposed a very good product line covering the needs of the market, either on access points or switching or firewalls. So we have solutions. Zyxel can provide solutions to all the SMB market and very effectively. That's what my key takeaways are from this presentation. Of course, for all our resellers, you can contact your salespeople, salesmen here in order to provide you better detail or price lists and everything else you need to do, or contact me directly to get me or Oleg to get better details on the programs. First, you need to do is sign up in the partner program, Zyxel partner program. The link is partner.zyxel.com. If I'm right, guys,
yeah.
If I remember right.
I will put it on the chat.
Okay. And then you can see what other options and opportunities we have from there. 100% channel-driven company, complete lineup, flexible and protective on the pricing. Those are tools that you cannot find easily on many vendors, and we have the expertise and the knowledge to help you out in all segments of the approach in the offer, either from pre-sales and designing and provide you the best price. Those are the key elements in a cooperation: be productive, be profitable, and have a very good product, keeping you with the customer, having the customer satisfied. I've seen a few questions in the chat concerning, first of all, Nebula. We're going to be doing another webinar soon in the beginning of March. We're going to announce probably this week. I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. I said March, I meant May. Talking about Nebula, getting more details, and you have a better experience in the tool. And if we have not manage to get your answers, which Dennis has helped and Alexander has helped in providing some of your answers to your questions. We're going to be following up pretty soon. Please, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat and we're going to try to provide you the answers as soon as possible.
Κώστα, μου δώσεις λίγο το λόγο.
Of course. Yes.
Παιδιά, καλημέρα και από μένα. Για όσους δεν με ξέρουν, είμαι ο Ανδρέας Γερακανάκης, Γενικός Διευθυντής της GCC Ελλάς. Allow me to switch in English. First of all, I would like to thank our colleagues from Zyxel, Dmitry, Dennis, Oleg, Alexander, for the cooperation so far, for the support, for the trust. And of course, I would like to thank all of you for joining us today. And as we come to the end of this webinar, I'm very sure, or I hope, you now all we have a very clear view of how Zyxel brings together a powerful portfolio, comprehensive portfolio, I would say, that spreads from Wi-Fi and switching to network security and 4G, 5G connectivity. This portfolio is designed 100% for all customers, but especially for SMB. And in Greece, we're very familiar with SMB because in Greece and Cyprus, SMB is the backbone of our economies. So we're familiar with the SMB needs that, let's say, from one side is budget driven, limited or no IT resources, and from the other side, customer demand resiliency, security, simplicity. So Zyxel addresses all those needs effectively and efficiently without compromise. So we speak about Nebula. Nebula is what Zyxel differentiates, offers what customer really want to let's say, integrate everything, unify everything, create an ecosystem, and you have the ability to manage, to scale and optimize networks, regardless if we're talking about single site or multiple locations. So what is our role and goal at GCC, a value-added distributor? Our role is to empower our partners, subsequently our customers, with a solution that are not only, I would say, technologically advanced, but also it's practical, it's scalable, it's easy to deploy, which means simple. So in this first webinar, we demonstrate how innovation, let's say, produce real value or translate into real value for our customers. And this webinar is the beginning. It's a commitment. Today, Zyxel and GCC Hellas committed to support the partners ecosystem with tools, knowledge, expertise to position those solutions in the market. For me, and believe me, I'm how can I say? It is not. It is clear what I say. This is the opportunity for our partner because Zyxel is just beginning its investment and strategic focus on Greece and Cypriot market. So those who invest early or position themselves in this technology knowledge, they position themselves in the front, the pole position in this journey. For me, exciting journey, very promising journey. So encourage each and every of you to engage with the GCC team, with Zyxel team, to leverage these technologies, to create opportunities, to expedite sales cycle, and create value for your customers. Once again, I would like to thank each one of you for your time, trust, and support.